Sick. You ready?
Oh, in a minute, hold up. Alright, I'm launched. Just gotta join your lobby. Oh, I'm in your lobby. That's weird.
Ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Game. Set, go. There we go. Alright. Why can't I full screen this? This is the real question.
I don't know the answer to that.
I know. Really weird. So I'll just put Nick Merckx over there. Okay, sure.
Nice.
Also, I have my controller plugged in still, so I guess that's what I'm using right now.
I don't know if that's the reason that you're using it, but okay.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like you just want to use it. I don't know.
I just had it in my hands and was like, yeah, this is what we're going with.
I'm going to the house. BPW.
Yeah.
Don't know if you want to join me or.
Of course, of course. Dude, are you getting 40 frames? Because I'm getting 40 frames.
I'm actually getting 70. So. Yes. Same thing.
Uh-oh, he's lit up, dude.
Sean, I had to break it to you. I'm unarmed. Oh my god, there's just ammo there. Oh
The
my
guy-
god, there's just ammo there.
The guy I killed had, like, no health, man.
Alright, well, I still have only found ammo. Thank Christ.
Sorry, sorry.
Well, that was wild, dude. So many ammo spawns.
Yeah. Yeah, he was weak. He went up, maybe? I'm
I was looting, sir.
I'm confused.
They do not matter.
Yeah. I'm looking at Task Manager and the Fortnite just says, not responding. I'm like, what do you mean?
Oh my god, how many shots can I choke?
A lot of them?
Apparently, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Really?
Alright, you hit him for 42 or 52.
They're really gonna let me, huh?
Yep.
It's really nice of them. They really didn't have to do that. Two scars?
Is one suppressed?
No mats? Who is this dude? Where are your mats, buddy?
In here, he just hasn't destroyed the stuff yet. Yeah, I was watching Ninja watch himself play Fortnite for the first time, and oh my god, dude. Everyone's...
Oh.
Ooh.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. And, oh man. Some of the guns, dude, oh boy. The scoped rifle used to do 37 to the body.
Yeah.
I forgot about all the
But
things.
It didn't go where the bullet was pointed though, you know?
The bullet trail didn't. I don't even remember if the bullet did or not. All I know it was broken.
The bullet wouldn't go like where you're pointing, like how it does now. There was still bloom. Yeah. That sucked. That's why it does so much less now.
Where you want to go?
I know where I want to go, Sean.
So, looking at Tilted hurts, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Look away from Tilted and it gets better.
Yep. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
Dan.
Hey!
What's up, honey?
Not much.
We're playing some Fort.
Can I join?
Of course. Sean, there's minis on the roof right here. I'm going for it.
You want this AR?
I have a white one.
It's a green one.
You don't need it?
No, there's a guy on top of me. I'm dead. Doesn't finish me.
No, he's not. Sean. Daddy's here.
Oh, hey. Thanks, Dad.
Yep.
That was actually really fucking cool looking. Like, no, he's... You don't have to give me those.
Why did that happen?
Did you press X to drop the weapon?
No.
Weird. I have a big on me.
I didn't know you could do that, to be honest. It's not dope.
Did you want to use these minis?
Yeah. If I wouldn't have destroyed that trap photo, I'll charge it, and we're dead. Cool. Nice fight, Mr. Sean.
Yeah.
See you in Valhalla. Oh my god, they're chucking them, dude. They're fucking on Bertha or something. Jesus.
I got a shit
I'm sure you can handle it. How long?
I don't know, it's just saying queued right now.
Alright, we can work with that.
The fuck? It said the install failed.
Okay.
The installation could not continue.
They're in this
They're
room
here.
now. I bursted him twice. Nice. I'm not.
Sean's the best player in the world.
I'm not though. Ha.
I hit that guy for 150 with a white tack. Didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, I'll drop those.
Oh, he's out of grenades. What a loser. Ah, fuck. Same Val.
What the fuck?
What's up, dude?
I don't know. Figuring it out though.
Alright.
No, I suck. They're both weak.
No!
I lit them up too, dude.
27. They destroyed the ramp instantly, freaking nuts.
I feel like that's my bad.
How's it going, Dan?
I'm not sure. I really don't know how to fix this right now, to be honest with you.
If you can't get it, I can play CS. I don't really care which one we play.
Is this Halo? No, this is not Halo. This is Fortnite. Fortnite. Not Fork knife? I didn't even know you sent that. What's up? Jordan? Did you know that you can now play? Oh, it must be Call of Duty? Yeah. This is the Call of Duty DLC, third person mode. It's arcade, like extra exclusive. You have to pre-order the next 3 Call of Duties to get access. And look at all these stupid motherfuckers that did it, dude. It's crazy.
Dude, I want the cup store so bad.
Me too. I want it. That axe, it has to be Skyrim. Oh, Skyrim? Iron Max? Yeah. It's Skyrim, dude. Where's the Dragos? This is like Oblivion time. There are no Dragos. Dragons are dead. Waiting to come back.
Dragons can't die, Sean.
You're right.
Really?
Kinda, yeah. I
Alright,
mean,
cool.
Dragonborns can kill them, but they have to have like their souls. Like their soul is power, so they technically can't die unless you like completely remove and absorb the soul. Like wild.
What the fuck are you saying?
Stuff and things.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright, I think it's updating now.
No, this is season 5 of The Walking Dead. Oh, so it's the bad one?
Weren't they all bad after like 2?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
First
Right.
2 are magnificent. Ooh, a
Dude,
shotgun.
this place is getting overrun with cubes.
Yeah, I see that. I wonder what that's about. The more it travels to islands, the more fucked up it gets.
Yeah. Can we just talk about how we had it to ourselves though?
Right? That's weird.
Confused.
Who said any were good? Exactly, you're right. I'm so not used to this controller.
That makes sense. 'Cause it's a controller. It's just I've been running around this island like a pleb.
Like a pleb.
Like a fly, dude.
Also, Jordan, you can watch this stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer all at the same time if you wanted to.
Wow, this island's getting real shaky, dude.
Oh.
It's the end of days.
What's YouTube?
Oh, no way, they're back, dude. That's
They
some cool
are?
stuff.
Oh, there's a freaking portal thing. Oh, okay, let's do it. This.
There's a what?
There's a. I'm trying to say that there's a vending machine over here with a purple scar in it for 100 brick.
Huh. Oh well. Oh, you could fly with this, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That cube turned you into Hannah Baker. That's funny. A ghost. Dead.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, no. I was just saying. I wasn't explaining anymore. LMAO. I always say LMAO and not Lamau and LMAO. LMAO just way better. Oh, did I fix the issue where I can't build?
Probably not.
Fuck. Nope.
Yeah.
They didn't fix.
Still got nothing, huh?
They just, like, I can build, I just can't edit the buildings, you know? It's our garbage, dude. Real garbage. Alright, switching to keyboard and mouse. I feel so different. I have freeze traps, by the way. I don't know if those are helpful.
I don't know either.
I like how they're not. People use them to speed up and not slow down, so that's cool.
Yep.
Wait a second, isn't that the opposite of what they're used for?
Don't worry about it.
Not.
Come with me, brother. We shall defeat the bogies.
Ogres? The buggers? Petunia glands? What's that? What's a petunia gland?
No
Like a
idea.
flower, dude. See ya. Are you killable in this form?
Yeah.
It expires after a certain amount of time, right?
Yep. Bad guy is 105.
You want to sneak up on him?
More than anything. They're on the
Wait.
other side of this hayfield.
At 25%.
Wow, that's quick.
Yep, going super fast.
I'm on him, Sean. Boo. I forgot this was not a sub, and that got really awkward really quick.
I hit him in the head twice for like 37 times. was kind of strange.
Are they coming?
No, was not paying attention.
Oh.
You have a lot of shotgun.
Yeah.
Have some. This.
Yeah. Dropped it. Hello?
Those guys coming in northeast.
Northeast?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the storm.
Trap him.
I don't have any.
Damn it.
Oh, that'd be really helpful right now, though. Knocked him.
I just knocked myself.
Dope. He dropped 2 chug jugs.
Fuck yeah, dude.
They're in the storm at the very top.
Okay. There's 14 people left.
Oh yeah, there's people watching us to the north. We need to go to the storm. And they're shooting rockets at us. So just a lot of really good things there. Basically.
I have a sniper rifle. I didn't get the other chug jug because they broke everything. So that's cool.
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
Guess you gotta hit one.
Yeah. They extend the range of this?
I don't think so. There's a big potion here if you wanna carry it.
Yeah, I can. Would be the only heals I got.
Alright. I have 5 minutes for us.
Okay. There's a guy at 24 north. Is close, I think. Oh yeah, he's right there, southeast. I think he saw me. He's going up towards the mountain. He grappled up there. The mayo. How are those apples?
Delicious.
It's good. He's looking at me. And you.
Alright, that one missed. We need to get this one first. Oh, you little fucking cock. He's dead. It's a dead man. Alright, snipe that.
I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Talk to you later, buddy.
Good night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
The storm's coming, Shonsky. Got him.
Yes. Have any rockets?
Two.
I'm good.
Across the bridge. Because why wouldn't there be?
Right. Those are not my traps.
Agreed.
Uh-oh. You know where he went?
Nope.
Southeast. I knocked one of these guys up here.
Yeah, he's up. Guy flying in. On tacos.
Oh shit.
Dead.
I didn't even know that was like... I didn't even think about that being tacos.
It's a
Oh,
2v1, but it's that one good kid.
I know, I'm sad.
We can get up on this mountain.
Yeah, yeah.
Where?
Uh,
Oh, I see him.
yeah.
Is he in the middle?
He's in the metal, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. He's up top. He's down low. He's on top of you. Oh, he's 20 health. 20 health.
Oh shit. Nice shot. Nice, nice.
Anything for you.
GG, dude. Sup, pipe zone.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, GG. We started on the island by ourselves, went all the way to Fatal, ended by the thing again. It's insane.
Way the road.
Way of the road. Couple follows to put out. The Man of J, thank you for the follow. Waterworld, thank you for the follow. Hippie Crack, thank you for the follow. Recon Angel, thank you for the follow. Lacey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. See Hype Zone. That's cool.
Easy peasy.
Got a nasty shot with that, with the whatever shotgun.
I got you, dude.
His mistake was trying to finish me, I think.
Yeah, and also trying to loot you while I'm shooting him a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
That's a...
Maybe he was out of mats or something. Because we did burn through like 1,000,000 of his mats while we fought him earlier. Because we
Yeah.
fought him all the way out at Storm.
Yeah, we did. Hey, Drunken Barber, what's up? Thanks, guys, for being here, tuning in. Awesome. Was not expecting that at all. This is my first real game today. Let's tell to drops for practice.
Speaking of which,
You want to drop tilted?
yes. When do I not?
That's a good question. Dude.
I'm going to Noms, it turns out. Sorry, first time gliding.
It's all good.
Well, how are things?
All good. Can't hit that stove.
A shotgun, maybe?
I don't. The one I have on me is the only one I've got. You have any weapons?
Yeah. This is probably not my play, but I'm doing it. Someone looted here and they passed up 3 green pools.
That's interesting.
I guess we should go Ernest and Shield, huh?
Yeah, I agree. Sounds like a good idea.
They're really gonna do me like that, Blin.
What are you shooting at them?
Bottom umbrella and top palms, those guys.
Yeah. Video feels all weird.
Does the baseball court look looted or no? Basketball?
Baseball court? I don't know, I haven't seen it yet.
Alright.
Looked at it yet. Someone just umbrellaed.
I did. Yeah, it was looted.
Ow. How'd you umbrella? How'd you?
This now I jump out on top of.
Oh. I have a really bad habit of switching my weapons constantly.
Where?
Oh no, it wasn't at me.
No. Top umbrella?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Hit 2 on there? Oh man, oh man. The Deagle does 30 from here.
Oh man. Hey, I have some bandages for you.
Dope.
I also have a launch pad.
Dope.
Right here.
Where are the bandages?
Right up here.
He's coming. He's on Bertha. He's a sniper.
Uh-oh. I did that so poorly. It's okay, we don't have to talk about it.
You're chilling. They have AR for me.
Yeah, here. Damn. Oh, they are. I just kept falling. I thought I was gonna die from the fall, honestly.
Everything worked out in the end.
Should use the boogie bombs I got sooner, though.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe just like before he's dead.
Oh, we knew. He didn't know anything, actually.
Alright. You wanna put a jump pad up here?
Sure. Oh man, that didn't work out. Shoot.
I believe in you.
That was a long fall to live from? I agree, Riley. Where are we going?
I don't know. Hunt.
Okay. No idea.
What's
Wait,
up?
wanna go to the island?
I wanna just like find somebody to kill. But we have circles, so it's like kinda awkward. So kinda awkward that I fell all the way down here. God, why is this storm being so nice right now? I don't want it.
I have no idea.
Give me somewhere to go. We could go island and Greasy.
Oh yeah. Can I switch those?
Oh, there might be guys on the hill west with the red chair.
Yeah.
But I might be tripping. Oh shit, dude. Boat fight and Garcia as we speak.
Oh
They're
yeah.
brawling, dude. Oh, they just lost. They're on
Yeah.
like the bottom right side of it.
Yeah.
Clean up crew.
I rifted.
Rifted.
It's
Gonna
white
land right on
house.
top of us.
Hmm?
Did they land on top of us?
No, they went north.
Just softies, huh?
I hit him for white, it was only one.
So,
Hey, mats on there? I have like none.
not really. I have 300.
I have like half that. We're good.
We need to kill that guy, is all of them.
Yeah.
So you went north?
Yeah.
I'm in. What skin?
Calamity.
They're fighting over here. Oh, she's fighting. Oh!
That is disgusting.
That wasn't Calamity though, that's the other guy.
Let's go shut up in the northeast.
Yeah. Northeast, there's two of them. One of them apparently did the hack where he gets a laser beam instead of a... Watch out.
I hit one of them for like almost all their shields, so.
Man, this Calamity really still has all our mats though. Oh, you fucking slut. Oh my gosh, she's pushing up the mountain.
And she's not gonna be happy what she walks into, dude.
Did they just rift? Or did someone else just rift?
Someone else.
Calamity, where'd you go, honey?
Can I not edit this like I want? No, I can't.
Oh, I'm on them. Oops. Oopsies. Help that.
One was it up on the mountain for a bunch?
Yeah, so I have one lit. Why did he port a port?
These guys on me now?
Dope, dude. Good luck.
Dead. It's a Calamity skin. Maybe not the Calamity skin, but a Calamity skin.
Yeah, the Calamity skin's over here, hanging out with us.
Oh, I'm dead. Champ me too. Yeah. I deserve it. I wanted to see what the fucking cowgirl bitch had, so.
No! Why did I? How was I alive?
I have no idea.
It just felt like 90 stories.
I think they decreased fall damage. Because I fell earlier and tilted like all the way down Umbrella and I didn't die. I don't know. Yo.
Here, I'm gonna play one more.
Yeah.
I accidentally still have to write an outline for my speech.
Riley said, damn it, Jesus. Jesus just did that. Dang it, Jesus, man. Why'd you have to go and do that to us? That's rude. Do you have class tomorrow?
Yeah.
Is it at 8 a.m.?
Yeah.
Why do you do this to yourself?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
That was a fun ass game though.
Yeah.
He took less fall damage because he fell from grace. Oh my god. I see chat for YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch. It's like Riley's on Twitch, my cousin's on Mixer.
I'll see you at the challenge one.
I'm landing there, don't worry.
Every time I'm coming down for this drop, I'm like, man, this is a mistake, isn't it?
It's such a fun drop.
Alright, good luck, dude. See you on the other side. Oh my god, that no skin's insane! Sean, I've escaped.
Where you at?
I don't have a gun, but I do have heart. Ooh, and a gun now. Not health though.
You don't need it.
You're right. The true treasure is buried deep within. Oh, that's just some wood.
Damn.
Thought it was gonna be a jug. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. No, why?
Oh my god. I just got gangbanged by 3 people, dude.
I saw it. I saw it live.
Oh, now you're in that chat, Jordan? I see you. I got my skin that I'm gonna use forever.
Alright, Sean, I have to go write an outline, dude.
Alright, dude. Good game.
This is unreal. GG's. See you on the other side.
GG.
Call of Duty in 8 days.
Yes, yes. Jordan, do you want to play video games? I don't know if you play Fortnite anymore. Oh yeah, we did get a duo win today, so that's awesome. I love this dance. Internet is acting up bad. You haven't been able to play it all day. Like online games? I'm assuming you can still do solo ones, right? Place top 50 in solo play matches. Let's do those challenges. You do that challenge. Yeah. Dude, that blows. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I love that dance so much, it's the best. Where am I dropping? Like I said, I've internet, I tested, however all my games tell me I don't, and it acts real lag. You have the same internet connection I do, right? Like, Spectrum? 50, tilted, let's go. Are you connecting to the right one? For me, it's weird. I can't use... There's the 5G and then there's the one without the 5G. I can't use the one without the 5G in the name in my room now. Oh, this is just not good. You think that my dad hooking up his Xbox straight to the internet would make the wireless less effective? Yep. To an extent, yeah. Why is he doing that, though? Ooh. This guy's not a noon. man. Nice job, dude. Honestly, I don't know. I asked him if it made it any worse. If it made it. I don't know. I asked him if it made it any better. He said no. Oh, you asked him if connecting his Xbox straight through to the router made the internet any better? Because it does. 1000% does. Instead of having you have a constant stream instead of like a pulsing stream of internet. So like of Wi-Fi connection or connection, so it's weird. Do you think if I unhook it now, even with it being off, would make it better? No, honestly, I don't think so. If it's off, yeah, I don't think it would. I don't think it being. I think it just being on would be a problem. How long has this internet issue been happening though? Is it all today? It says you have internet and you test it. However, all of your games tell you that it doesn't. It's real laggy. Yeah, I'm on Discord. You can hop in. I'm confused. I don't know. No, but I died right off spawn because I didn't think the bus driver. Dang it. Hello? I don't hear you if you're in here. I don't know if you're talking though. Seven? Really?
it's even affecting. I know it's my internet, not just that, like the Xbox, because it's affecting my phone too. So I know that it's the internet.
Yeah.
There's only two possibilities in my mind that would have made the internet bad, and it's confusing too. So he moved the internet today, like literally just a little bit, and he had to do something in the basement, and I don't know what he did in the basement. So that could have done something. But the thing is, so around 2 o'clock is when he set the internet back up, and for about 3 hours I had really good internet, right? And then
Yeah.
out of nowhere, and this he set up the direct internet connection from the router to his Xbox immediately when it turned on, right? And we didn't have any problems with the internet. And then about 3 hours in, out of nowhere, it just started diving down in quality, and then now it's just I can't play anything, I can't join any parties. Because I was
Yes.
looking it up, and it says that when you plug in something to a router like that, it takes like it's like number one priority is that device when it comes to the internet,
Yeah.
and then everything else is secondary. So I don't know, like even with it being off, I'm assuming with it being off, it doesn't matter.
It
And
shouldn't.
we've reset the router several times too.
Yeah.
My brother gave up. He was mad and he just went to bed.
Right.
And I don't blame him because he was trying to play Fortnite and he couldn't.
Yeah, you can't with the crappy connection. Anything above like 50 ping is like insta death.
And it says that I have 100% packet loss. Is that bad?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Because that's just like the internet signal that's being sent to me. Like all those packages are pretty much just like the internet that should be getting to my console, but I'm not getting it.
I think packet loss is like I don't exactly know what packet loss is, but I don't know if it's a connection issue. It has to be, I think, but I'm just not sure how it works.
It's peculiar because, you know, when he first set it up, we didn't have a problem, and then like, you know, 3 hours later we do. So it's just weird. My thing is, I think that since he connected the Xbox to the router directly, or the modem, whatever, that it's making it worse than it. Because we've never had a problem with the internet like this. There's never been an issue where, you know, stuff doesn't work, or, you know, but, because it's pretty much like, I have internet, right? But a lot of the things I try to do says that I don't.
Yeah.
Like I've been trying to play my Path of Exiles for quite a long time. I started trying to play at 11 too now, and I'll get on it, and it pretty much tells me that there's no internet connection. Like I'm not getting internet at the moment.
That's weird.
And I was looking it up, and they were saying it has something to do with the modem. And I'm thinking, since he plugged his Xbox into the modem, it's like, maybe he's just taking all the internet, literally. And then we're just getting nothing. And I typically use the 5G, because that's what I use. And I've been doing those network tests, like it tells you all your statistics and whatnot when you test it. And it gives me good statistics. Like it'll tell me, you know, my up, my down, you know. It gives me like good stats. Like I get good statistics when I test it. But I don't have internet.
Yeah.
But it says that my NAT type, but it tells me that my NAT type is open and there's no issue with Xbox. But I'm not getting any internet.
There's no issue with Xbox?
No issue with Xbox. Like
No
I just
issue with
tested it.
Xbox Live?
No issue with Xbox Live. It says 115 down, 11 up, which that's normal.
Yeah.
Latency 63, and my wireless strength is 84. But my wireless strength is always 84, and I never have an issue
What's
Pretty much
your,
all of these.
What's your download?
My download is 115.
Your upload is like 11.
Yeah. And that's typically where it sits at when I typically test it. Because I usually test it maybe once a day, just because I like to see what it is.
Yeah.
And this is typically what I see, 115, 11. Latency changes. Sometimes it's like 40, sometimes it's 60. The signal strength is always 84. That never changes. But the problem is I never have this problem where it says I have internet, but I don't. I've never had that happen. Well, here, let's see. I'm gonna let it see if there's any Xbox. I'm pretty sure it's Xbox.
That's pretty freaking weird.
Because it says it's checking service status, so we'll see what it says when it's done checking.
Because it sounds like you have fantastic internet right now.
Yeah,
You know?
that's the thing is it says it's open, all that stuff's good. It's just telling me that, like when I get on games, or if I go on an app, like I've watched your streams on my Xbox before, and there's like it's really good quality, and then I was watching it on my Xbox and TV, and it was really poor quality. Like I was watching something from 2008 or something, So
That might be on my end. I haven't been dropping a lot of frames today. Probably.
Have you?
Probably. I'm like, since I moved rooms, my internet connection got a lot worse.
What room did you move to?
Brain's like old. The bigger room Brain was in. And then Brain took the smaller one.
It says the following services are experiencing issues. For a more complete description, maybe Xbox is having a problem. Maybe I've been sitting here complaining about something that's not even something.
You could
Oh boy.
Can you go on Twitter and see what they're talking about or no?
It gives me a website right here. It says xbox.com/status. So I'm gonna go to that and see if it's.
Yeah.
But what makes me think that it's not Xbox is that my phone's also not performing well. And my phone definitely isn't an Xbox thing,
Yeah, it's a...
Like, so it could be both, it could be one thing, who knows. And I figured you were streaming, so I already know that internet's not a problem, because we're on, like, the same area of internet. Like, that one time when your internet was down, our internet was down.
Yeah, that was really... that definitely...
Unless it's a very isolated thing, where it's, like, just this part of town or something, I don't know. Because my dad called earlier today, because when he was moving the router, it wouldn't connect, and then he went and did something with the wires in the basement, and then it worked. Part of me thinks that whatever he did in the basement might have fucked up the internet a little bit, so maybe he didn't do something right down there. But I mean, the thing was though, is he wasn't playing the game when I went and took a nap. I was having a little bit of issues around 9 o'clock. So I was like, okay, maybe if I take a nap, wake up, it'll be better. I woke up and it was worse. Then I noticed my dad wasn't even playing the game, so it makes me wonder maybe he was having problems too, and he just didn't even feel like fucking with it.
I don't know.
I was watching you guys play earlier, and you guys were stomping those kids.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, that's great. I was just like, there was like one kill you got, and I just was like, wow. My jaw dropped. I was watching. I was like, wow, like that really happened.
Yeah. I don't know which one it was, but yeah. Do some crazy stuff on
You didn't kill him. You knocked him. It was like you walked up to him and you just shot him with a shotgun, and I was like, huh? That was crazy. You just banged him and he just died. He was like, I was like, okay.
Yeah, he just,
That's
crazy. Rip.
And then you were using that fucking rifle with the scope, and you were hitting them with all them shots. I'm like, man, I'd never be able to hit all them bullets on a controller.
Yeah, it's crazy because like I watch Nick Merckx and he only uses a controller, and he's like, "Fuck the scope rifle, I can't use this shit." And I'm like, "Wow, scope rifle beginning a game is really actually kind of fun." So I'm like, "What are you talking about?" But
I believe it.
on a controller, that's probably hard to use.
It is, because it's like you got to make those very small adjustments when they're moving.
Mhm.
I'm on this website right now, and it says nothing is acting up, so I think it's my internet. It says Xbox service is available, Xbox core service is available, purchase content's available, TV music videos available, social and games available, games are available, websites available, apps are available. I think it's my internet. I tell my dad.
Is he awake?
No, he's sleeping. I don't even know if he works today. Starbucks gave me a call, and they told me they want to set up a second interview, so they told me that I'll get an email within today, tomorrow, or what's today?
The 4th. Or now it's the 4th at least.
So either I'll get one today or tomorrow. And they said if I don't get one today or tomorrow, I'll get one Monday. And what I do with it is I schedule the next second interview. So I'm hoping that if I go to the second interview, I get a job there.
That'd be really good.
I'll change my legal first name to Barista.
Barista. Yo, I went to Starbucks today, and the car in front of me, because I went through the drive-thru, the car in front of me, I swear, they frickin'... Hold on, killing this guy real quick.
Okay.
And I died. Nice. I killed him and then I died.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
Yo, it do though, cause what happened? I got my SMG out. He stuck me with a plunger nade, and then I killed him, and I die. I'm like,
At least he has the satisfaction of knowing that you're not gonna win the match.
yeah.
But you took him with you, so it's okay.
Mhm. But Starbucks.
Then they had that Batman gun. You were using that thing. I'm like, what the heck is this? This dude's swinging around with the Batman gun.
That shit's so much fun, dude. I feel like Spider-Man and shit. It's great.
And it like just works so good. Like it shouldn't, because Fortnite just looks like a game where it just has so many bugs.
Yeah.
And it just kind of doesn't sometimes.
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic.
It looks like this season they kind of made it towards more like Cowboy and Halloween, which is kind of weird because like the season doesn't end during Halloween.
No.
It just takes place during. It's kind of weird for them to make the whole season be around Halloween when the season's gonna be on even after Halloween. It'll be on during like, you know, during November, and during that time it's like, it's just a weird theme. I mean, the cowboy theme will stick through the whole thing, but the Halloween thing.
I gotta tell you, it's not cowboy. So
It's
the theme is monsters and monster hunters. So it's perfectly placed where it will take place. The season will take place during Halloween, but also there are characters that will happen that exist after Halloween, so like through Thanksgiving as well. Like Red Riding Hood's in it. The three little pigs with the straw, the wood, and the brick house, and the cowgirl skin. It's not a cowgirl skin. She's like a vampire werewolf hunter.
Really?
Yeah.
And then I seen that there was that one skin where the dude does turn into a werewolf as he goes. I kind of didn't really like it. I felt like it was like, eh.
Yeah.
Like you just kind of change colors. I mean, you go from being a white wolf to a more like a dire wolf.
Yeah. That's his name. His name is Dire.
I figured that's what it was.
It's pretty clever, I think.
Yeah. It looks cool. Just, I don't know. I think the best one is that one you unlocked with the Red Riding Hood. I just think the detail on it's like really good.
Yeah, Fable is awesome.
That's the name of it, Fable?
Yeah. Raiden. So what happened is there's you can go in and I can refund any skin I bought from the item shop whenever I want. You can you can only do it 3 times in a lifetime of your account.
Yeah.
And I was like, Brandon was like, yo, are those refunds seasonal or are they forever, like lifetime? I'm like, they're lifetime. I'm like, and then I figured it out because I didn't know that they were in the game yet. I was like, yo, they're in the game. I can show you how to do it. I go to look at his account and he had already done it 3 times. I'm like, wow, dude, you just fucked yourself over for never getting a battle pass ever again. Because he's not getting it, and I'm not buying it. It was just sad. It was so sad. Like, his face was ultra disappointment when he figured out, like, oh, he already did it, so he can't do it ever again.
Sometimes that's just how it be, though.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I mean, $200. I mean, you might as well have made it worth it.
Yeah, he wasn't smart about it. About, like, hey, you spent $200 on V-Bucks. At least you could, like, be smart about it. I mean, he's 8, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, but you gotta think too, man. He did $200 to lose the ability to have it for the rest of his life, pretty much.
Yeah, he
Because
said.
by the time he's old enough to work, Fortnite's probably not gonna exist anymore.
Basically, my sister told him, was like, no, you spent that much money on this game. We're not buying you anything from Fortnite until, like, your next birthday. So,
I guess that's fair.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, dude, $200? I don't even, like, it took me a while to get to that much. Spent on this game.
That almost gets you no Christmas present for real.
Yep.
If like you get him a Christmas present, it's got to be something like socks.
Yep.
Fortnite socks. That'd be funny as hell.
Dude.
Get him some Fortnite socks.
He
And then be
was-
like, hey, there's some V-Bucks in there. And he's gonna be like, oh, is there a PlayStation card? It's gonna just be like literal like V-Bucks with chocolate in them.
It's funny too, cause like the kid has the audacity. Even after we told him that we're not getting you anything for this game until like your next birthday, he walks up to me first day of the season. He's like, Sean, can you buy me the battle pass? No. Like, no.
And what did he say?
He's like, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying you anything for that. If you want something for that game, you gotta ask Grandma or Grandpa.
Yep, that's how it be sometimes.
No, I'm not buying you it, dude. Sorry.
He's just gotta be like, Grandma, I won't eat dinner for a week if you buy it for me to save me money.
Wow. Dude, he barely eats dinner.
I know, he's picky.
Yeah, he is.
You know how you solve that? You just give him rice every day.
He hates rice.
I love rice.
Dude, he hates it because when he was younger, he saw like a trash can full of maggots and thought that that was rice. So he never wants to eat rice ever again.
I'm gonna be like, Grandma, I'm gonna give you like $20. Make the best rice meal ever.
And like he won't touch.
Fucking hilarious.
Like, you know how you can
Like
get red
a
rice
platter
and
of
stuff?
rice. Yeah.
He doesn't even eat that stuff.
Yeah, like it doesn't even look like that. It's just
Yeah. It's crazy.
he'll probably get out of that though. He'll probably be like, eh.
We had like mashed potatoes, corn, and Salisbury steaks, those banquet boxes, you know?
Yeah.
And you know
yeah.
how sometimes you can mix all the potatoes and the corn and the banquet Salisbury steaks together,
Yeah.
and it's like really good. I looked at
Yeah.
him and I'm like, yo, this is the perfect meal to start mixing stuff in. He's like, nah, dude, it's disgusting. I mixed stuff once and it just turned me off of it forever. I'm like, okay, dude.
Dude, I'll fucking put, especially during Thanksgiving, I'll get my turkey, put that in the middle, and I'll put a big old smack of fucking mashed potatoes. And then I'll get the peas and the corn and everything. I'll even get the fucking yams and mix that shit. And I got a big old spoon of that shit. No, that shit's good. Those banquet meals are good to do that with, too. I'd be doing that. Me and Noah call that snack. Snack.
I just want to get away. Yeah, those are good. Real good.
I like them because they're quick, too. You'll put them in for like, what, 3-4 minutes and they're done.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the ones that are like with like quote-unquote chicken. Because I already know that's not chicken. That's just byproduct. Because those chickens, they come out like soggy. And it's like, I don't really like them.
Do you microwave or oven them?
Microwave.
Grandma puts like the Salisbury steak stuff in the oven and they turn out. I don't know how the chicken wait.
How long does she put that in for?
30, 45 minutes.
Just the TV dinners?
Yeah.
Like you're talking about the little dollar ones, right? You're not talking about.
I'm talking about like little banquet ones that you cut open, a slit on, and then there's a bunch of Salisbury steaks in them. And then you put them in the
oven. I thought you guys were eating the little banquet meals, like the ones for like Raiden's age. What the hell am I thinking? Grandpa's gonna come home from work eating that shit.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get the Encore ones.
Yeah, they're the little bit smaller ones that you just personal size?
No. Same size.
Okay.
The only thing you gotta be careful with Banquet and Encore is if you want Salisbury, they also sell one that's meatloaf and it's only 4 patties. So you gotta, and they're not any bigger than the Salisbury. So it's like, you gotta watch. Because one time I bought them by mistake because I was like, it looks like it. And then I went home and opened it. I'm like, what the hell? It's only 4 in here. And I was like, maybe they did it wrong. And then I looked on the box because my dad pointed out. He's like, that's the meatloaf one. And I'm like, fuck. And it wasn't even that good for real. It kind of tasted gross. Yeah. But I like the Salisbury one. I like the chicken parmesan one. And that's pretty much... Or the rib one. The riblets one is good too. I remember watching a Wings of Redemption stream. He had 2 of those, like 2 of the Salisbury steaks in a bowl. He's like, man, I'm eating this shit. He ate 2 boxes of that. I'm like, what the heck?
2 of them? 2? Wow. That's a lot of food.
To put that into perspective, right? Let's say, for example, I'm off on a day and I have a banquet meal for like lunch. I'll have 3 and whatever I made with it. Like, let's say I get the little dollar rices and I do it like that. I'll have the 3 and some of the rice for lunch, and then I could have some for dinner. This dude eats 2 days worth of lunch and dinner for dinner. And I don't even think he had that for dinner. I think he had that as a snack. He said that was a snack, and I'm just like...
Really?
And I'm just like... No wonder, bro. No wonder. I can't sit in his streams. I'd be like, I'll go in there, and he's just like... You can say something super positive and nice to him, and he just puts you under the bus. And it's just like, why do you be like that to people that give you money to watch you play games? And half the time, he's playing the game, and he's blaming other people for him doing bad. If you watch him play Rainbow Six, a lot of the time, he's just sitting there staring at one angle for literally 3 minutes straight, and then he gets flanked because he's not sitting in a good spot, and he goes and blames his team. Why didn't you guys cover my back? Well, for one, he doesn't talk for those 3 minutes he's sitting there. So it's like he just sits there, stares at an angle, and then dies and blames people. And I hear that the whole stream. I sat through one stream, and it made me just like... And then he's like, if you're watching the stream and you don't know Nate, why are you here? And I'm just like...
Really? Oh my god.
And I'm just like... Okay. Like, if I was streaming and I had, you know, however many people was watching it at the time, I think it was like 400 or 500 people, and that's a good day for him. And I'm just like, really? Because he already had made like I think that day he made about $120. If I made $120 in a day from fucking playing video games, I'd be happy as shit. If I made anything at all from playing video games, I'd be happy as shit. I'm just
Yeah.
like, and you're telling people to watch the stream and donate, like they have to, like there's no reason for you to be there. I don't even be talking in the chat because a lot of the people are toxic too. A lot of them are dossers, so you don't even want to talk to them because they'll just dox you.
That's stupid, man. I can't believe that. Freaking. I can't believe he said that shit, dude. Who does he think he is?
And then did you hear that they wanted to bring him back on the show?
For PKA?
Yeah.
They
Woody
really
was
did?
thinking about it. Woody was the main guy saying that he wants to. Because I
Dude.
think that he feels bad,
Yeah.
you know? Because, I mean, you gotta think, you gotta look at it both perspectives. This is how I see it. You know, Wings was pretty decent of a person to watch stream, and he does have his moments where he's awesome. But then he has his bad moments. But I think a lot of the time he has his bad moments is because people do bother him and pick on him as much as they do. You know, they dox him. You know, people do make YouTube channels based around his streaming content and then make money off it.
Right.
You know, that's kind of messed up. To
A
me,
lot
I
of,
think
that happens to
personally
like
that
a
is.
lot of YouTube. That happens to a lot of people these days.
Yeah. If you go and watch a lot of content on YouTube, some channels are literally just based off of one person, and they take stream highlights and they just re-upload it, and it's like, to me personally, I don't think that that is a great thing to do, because like, if you don't agree with how someone acts, just doing it for money is kind of pointless to me, because it's like you're making yourself look kind of like that's lame. Because you gotta think, how much time do they spend sitting in someone else's stream recording them? Like, that's, you know, that's a lot of time to spend.
Yeah, it is. They actually, what they probably do as well is that they either hire somebody or like.
They might. I believe that too.
Yeah.
I gotta get a new ID this year.
You do?
Yeah. When does it expire? On your birthday?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
yep. Expires this year. When did I... Bro, I got this back in 05, 29, 15. I've had this thing for a minute.
Yeah, that's a while.
I got this ID to work at my first job, which was the fruit store.
Apples.
Yeah. So that, to put you into perspective, I got this ID just to work at that store.
I remember that. Remember when you started working there?
It's a pretty decent job. I'm still looking. The worst part too is I wanted to get on Indeed today, and since the internet was acting so bad, I couldn't get on Indeed. It's very annoying, honestly. Like, I don't just, like, lately I've kind of been like, I'll get on Xbox and I'll talk, but like a lot of the time, I'm just sitting on Indeed applying at places and just making sure all my applications are going through and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I want to try and work as much as possible as soon as possible, because by the time spring comes, me and my brother have deduced that we're just gonna save all of our money from when we start working again until probably around tax time, maybe in March, and just get a car. Now, if I save up enough money and I get enough for my own car, I'm just gonna buy my own car and then help him get a car. Because I know that if I'm working as much hours as I hope I'm gonna be working, even if I'm only making, you know, $8, $9, if I save it and spend it right, don't buy a bunch of video games, and just save my money, then I'll be okay.
Yeah.
And then I gotta put some money away on my credit card because I closed my bank account, but I didn't close my credit card account, and I'm in the negative right now. So, and I'm not making any money. So I'm gonna have to like put, you know, 20 bucks on the card, 20 bucks on the card, 20 bucks on the card, 20 bucks on the card. Really, I owe about 600 right now, right?
Mhm.
But I'm only really negative by 100. So if I put 20, 20, 20, and I keep doing that, you know, by the time I get, you know, into December, I'll be back to not having to owe anything but the 25 a month. Because the way my card works is like you gotta spend 25. So I'm like, okay, that's dinner money right there. So I'll go do that, pay it instantly, and then it's done for the month.
Yeah.
So I just want to work a decent job that pays decent. And then by the time spring comes, kind of thinking about getting into a plumbing job, learning the ropes on that, getting a trade.
My grandma mentioned that a while ago, actually, to Noah. I think. Plumbers and stuff.
That's my plan. Is I know a couple plumbers from working at Apple's or Giant Eagle, and I've told them that I was thinking about getting into plumbing and getting that as a thing under my belt for a little while. So if I can do that, you know, then I'll be okay. Because then after that, really, I mean, what am I gonna save up for? I mean, I could be a plumber and give my dad money and live here until he passes away or whatever, and then I take over the reins of the house. Because my grandfather, his dad, got it. He passed away, gave it to my dad, and then I could just live with my father until he passes, and then take over the reins of the house, and then just dad, or I get my own apartment, and then that happens, and then I take over. And because if I'm a plumbers make decent money too, that's the thing. The plumber makes here. I'll go look it up right now. I don't know exactly, but I know it's not dirt cheap to be a plumber. I know you make decent money. What sucks though is like, you know, when I'm not applying, it's nice to be able to play. Because what else is there really to do when I'm waiting to be called?
Yeah.
And my dad's been really cool about it. He understands that I got fired for a BS reason and I wasn't looking for a job when I was working. Because I thought that I would be there for a little while longer.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's just kind of meh.
How's Noah doing?
He says that he wants to work at, where did he say he wanted to work at? For a minute it was Apple's, now he's saying something else. I don't remember what he said.
Hope he knows he can't just like get a job willy-nilly though. It's hard, right?
Yeah, it's not like McDonald's where anyone can get hired. You could be a fucking felon and work at McDonald's if you wanted. It's been really hard for me. I've been looking, I've been calling, I've gotten interviews, I've got nothing back. It's very frustrating. It's like I got fucked over, and then I'm getting fucked over consistently. So the biggest thing that sucks too is I don't drive. And it's like I could get a really decent job if I just drove.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks. That's what sucks the most. Is I know I could get a decent job if I do it.
It's a big thing. You're limited to what your area has and not what you can go to. Because you're only limited to what you can go to because you're lack of transportation. So. That really sucks.
So here's how it works with plumbers. As a union apprentice, you start at $14 an hour.
Okay, that's not bad.
And then after you complete a 5-year apprenticeship and passing a test to advance to journeyman plumber status, it says that once you become a master, after journeymen make about 50 per hour after they become a journeyman.
Yeah.
And then and that's $50 an hour. And then after you become a super experienced plumber, you can make up to 200,000 a year.
Mm.
But that means you have to work a lot of hours. Or to put it into perspective, after you work for a little bit and you get into your second, third year, you make about 22.43. That's in Ohio. So you make about an average of 47 to 48,000.
Is
And
this
that's
free to play? Yeah.
And that's about the same as a carpenter. So,
Yeah. That is good.
unclog toilets or build a house. I think unclogging a toilet is a little bit better than, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, this is free to play. On Steam.
Or I was thinking about being a truck driver and delivering cargo. I could do that too.
You gotta get your different license.
Yeah, you gotta get a A-level license, I think is what it is, because you have like a D level. I think yours is D.
Yeah,
and you can get
it's a
C,
lower
then
class.
A, B, and an A. Yeah, because all the upgrades just let you drive different vehicles. Like C lets you drive like the medium level, you know, vehicles that carry some cargo. Then B, you know, it carries some different ones, and then A lets you carry the big ass trucks. So, but a lot of companies, they pay for your schooling, because pretty much how it works is you go to the schooling and then you go right to work. So, and they start you out with small stuff. For example, my friend Noah's dad, right when he was 18, he went into the school for it, but he paid with his own money. Back then it was different. He paid with his own money. And his job's a little different than like just a truck driver. He's also a head of construction. So he delivers the material and is the head of the project, whatever they're working on. So he'll be gone for weeks, months, you know, maybe a month or two. Come home for about a week or two, and then go back out for another month or two. But he makes decent money. I think what he said, when I asked him politely, you know, what was your weekly salary that you made? And he said he made, depending on the job, he said it varies heavily. He made anywhere from $2,000 a week to $5,000 a week.
Yeah.
So that's pretty decent. I mean, $5,000 a week, you know, that's a car right there.
5,000 a week is insane.
And he lives in Lorraine, and he lives in a decent area.
5,000 a week, that's 20
but
grand a month. That's a lot.
But the house that he lives in, he said he paid it when he was 25. So now he's only paying taxes. He had a lot of kids though. He had my friend Noah, his little brother, Noah's older brother, that brother's older brother, and then the head brother, which is named Alex. And that kid's like 30. I think he had like. Noah's dad reminded me a lot of my dad. I remember we stayed the weekend at Noah's house, and his dad came home, and Noah was scared. He's like, "Man, my dad's gonna be angry. You guys are staying." His dad came home, and he loved that we were there. He liked the company. Yeah. I remember waking up. His dad got no shirt on in his underwear. He's like, "You guys want some pancakes?" I'm like, "Yeah." We were chilling. We were having a good time. That was fun.
That's awesome.
And then we went out to Walmart with his dad. It was me, Bill, Noah, and Lewis, and we went to Walmart. And we went at like 10 in the morning. We all took a shower, went, and then his dad was like, "What do you guys want for dinner?" And Noah was like, "Chicken. Let's get chicken." He's like, "Chicken? Noah? Come on." I'm getting steak, and he got the most amount of steak I've ever seen somebody buy. And it was the good stuff. It was the porterhouse.
Yeah.
And, it's like 10 in the morning. We're all still waking up a little bit, and he's like, "Chicken? We're getting steak." He got steak, mashed potatoes, or not mashed potatoes, baked potatoes. You know, he got all different sides, rice, you know, everything. We get back, we help put everything away. It's about 11 o'clock. He makes pancakes and waffles because he wanted pancakes and waffles. So we got everything pancakes. There's, honestly, with us, you figure that's what, 4 people already. And he had 3 brothers there, his wife and him, so he made a crap ton of pancakes, and we're all eating. Then we went and played the game with Noah in his room for a while. He had upstairs. His house was pretty big. And his dad calls us down. We came down. He's like, "You guys want to hang out with me while I grill?" I was like, we were like, sure, you know, might as well. We went upstairs, turned everything off. And this was during the fall, so it was getting colder. We had to get our coats on and everything. And he was grilling. Man, no steaks. They came out of it. We all had like our own steak. Like, it wasn't like he cut them in half or anything. We just all had our own steak, and it was crazy. We had a lot of food.
That's
that
awesome.
weekend was fun. I'm still trying to get on the game just to see if it'll work. I mean, it's like, it's working better, but it's not letting me play the game I want to play. So I'm assuming it's just, I haven't been trying any other game though, so. But I don't want to play any other game, I won't play this.
Are you sure it's not a problem with the game either? Or...
I don't think so. Like I said, like, my phone's acting up. Like, I'm actually really surprised that we're able to talk on this, to be honest.
Yeah.
So. And I know it's not just me. My brother said he was having problems too, so.
Alright. He's playing like Fortnite.
He was trying, yeah. Yeah, he said he's getting back into it. He bought the season pass, and then he's gonna earn the season pass for next season by playing this season.
Yep.
He's using the drift skin. He's got the level before the max level.
Drift is cool.
And then he had this book bag on where there's like a dog in it. I'm like, what the hell is that? He's like, that's a book bag. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
You got a little dog in it. Little doggy in it. I'm like, that's crazy. Does it? I was like, does it bark and give away your position? It's like, I think it sometimes barks.
It doesn't give away your position though.
No.
It doesn't make any sound for the enemies as far as I'm aware.
Imagine if it did though. That'd be crazy.
That would suck. I wouldn't use it ever.
Sometimes you want them to know where you are. You know what I mean? Get into that battle right away. A person I've been watching a lot lately is Dr. Disrespect. I didn't really know him a month ago, and I've been watching him more. He's actually really fun to watch. Because his stream is, like, so high quality and stuff, it's like... It was interesting. I can't wait to see him play the Blackout game mode when it comes out. That'll be fun to watch him play.
That game is so much fun.
So you're looking forward to this, COD, huh?
Yeah, a lot.
My dad... But did you see that they have a Battle Royale mode for Battlefield? Do you think you'll like that one?
Yeah, yeah.
My dad's looking forward to Battlefield. That's what he's gonna get. He's not gonna get the COD, he's gonna get the Battlefield. And I don't blame him. That's what he likes. He likes Battlefield.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Battlefield's more his style anyway, can't be.
Yeah. He's good at it though, dude. Like, he's not like an amateur where like he'll get like 1-2 kills. He uses the Hellregal defensive, which has 120 bullets in the mag. He'll drop prone and use that thing, and it has a bipod. He'll melt people so hard with that assault class. And I was like, what level is your guy? What level do you have your classes at? He has his assault at level 50. He has his tanker at level 50, and he has his sniping at level 50. And that's max. And I'm just like, that's crazy how much you played. And he's level like 120 out of 150. So he's played Battlefield. He was max level when 110 was max level. So, and then they, did you see that Battlefield 5, all of its DLC is going to be free?
Yeah. So is the first year for the Division too.
Is it?
Yeah. Did
you see that what they did for Battlefield 1 is they took the Battle Pass, or whatever you call it, the Season Pass?
The premium thing.
Yeah, they made the premium thing free now. So now you can play all the DLC maps on Battlefield 1 for free.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was lucky. I only spent $15 on it because I was like, huh, $15 for a $50 pass, pretty much, to get all these maps. I'll take it.
You
I
can't
don't
beat
feel
that.
cheated, and I didn't feel cheated when they released it for free because pretty much I paid to get it then. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I was able to play those maps when they came out. Everyone that's getting them free now is pretty much playing them when everyone else has already played them.
Yeah, they're new to them, but they're old to everyone else. And it's like the
Yup.
game's old, like the new one's coming out soon, you know? It's like
Yeah.
outdated
So
content.
it gives a lot of people that last push to play it until the new one comes out, and then everyone will hop on that. I think Battlefield 5 is going to be good. I think that what's going to happen is Call of Duty is going to do good, but I think that Battlefield's going to do better. Just because Battlefield has that more ultra-realistic feel to it. And everyone's going to play COD for a month or two and be like, eh. But I do think that the Battle Royale for COD is going to be what everyone plays. I think that there are going to be a lot of multiplayer players, but I think a lot of people are going to play the Battle Royale mode. Especially since, like, everyone liked it. Like, all I've seen on Twitter is, I miss Blackout, I miss Blackout. I see it from YouTubers, people I know, you. I've seen everyone say it, I miss Blackout. Like, everyone's been saying that, and I didn't play it, I watched it, but if I played it, I probably would have liked it.
It's fantastic. It's really well
I
done.
think
It's
that
polished.
when the game is a little cheaper, I'll probably pick it up just for that mode.
Hmm.
Probably zombies too. I haven't seen zombies. I think they were gonna show zombies or something in October.
I think they're keeping it really secret. I don't know.
That's a good thing though. Everyone's like, no campaign, and I'm just like, I mean, I don't really load up a COD game to play the campaign unless I want achievements.
Mhm.
Like if no one's on, and I'm just like, well, I prestige this week already. I don't really need to play multiplayer. I'll just do the story for the achievements real quick.
Yeah.
I'll go and look up, is the campaign hard on veteran? No. Okay, I'll go play the game on veteran. Get it done.
Hmm.
So to make up for that, they should put some achievements in Battle Royale. That'd be cool.
But probably will be. Get a win, get a couple wins, get a couple squad wins. Probably will be.
Get some kills. Find
Yeah.
a rare version of a gun. You know, stupid shit.
Mhm.
Unlock this character model, unlock that character model.
Yeah.
Get to this level. Because I'm assuming there's going to be like a level system.
There
Probably
is.
similar to a battle pass. Where you can unlock skins and stuff.
I don't know.
Unless skins are earned by currency.
I have no idea how skins and camos and all that stuff for the battle blackout is gonna work. No one does, really.
They probably didn't put any system like that into it. It was just straight up just playing the game. There was no... Because you figure there's probably going to be challenges. Like Call of Duty style. I'm curious to see how the Battle Royale and Battlefield's going to be. Because they said there's going to be tanks and stuff in it. And I'm like,
Battle Royale?
okay, so what if... So, yeah, and I'm like, if you're playing the Battle Royale and Battlefield and your whole squad has a tank, does that mean that you can win just by using tanks?
The beta didn't have any tanks in it.
In Battlefield 4?
Oh wait, in Battlefield there's tanks? I thought you saw Blackout.
No, there's not. Not in that. There's helicopters, but there's no tanks.
In
just
Battlefield
makes me-
5 there's gonna be tanks?
There's gonna be tanks in the Battle Royale, yeah. And I know because in the trailer that they shown recently, it says that the person specifically says there is gonna be tanks in there.
Wow. That's
So like
crazy.
I said, imagine you're playing squads, everyone has a tank, you know, like can you win off of tanks? You know, it's like that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you gotta. But the only thing that I think what they could do to kind of keep tanks from being overpowered is having a gas system, where like you have to find gasoline or something to
Mhm.
fill them up, or like you just can't refill them, you know, so you can't stay in a tank forever,
Yeah.
or to make it to where you can't fix them, like you break them and you can't fix them because a tank is obviously you know, strong. And they should like make it to where like if you find a tank, it can't always be fully repaired. Maybe sometimes you find like a not fully operating tank where like it's not 100% fixed, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
To make the playing field a little fair.
They could make weapons that do a bunch of damage to the tanks. Also, like the tanks, like they don't have to necessarily have weapons on them to be tanks. Just like the
True.
Blackout helicopters,
They
the
could.
helicopters didn't have any weapons on them. Just sat in
True.
it.
They could just make the tanks a vehicle to get farther.
Yeah, yeah.
Fact that, or maybe have like a machine gun on it, but it not be the best. You know, like it only do like 1-2 damage a hit.
Yeah, it just slows them down. That'd be cool.
And then they have like the opportunity to be like, let's introduce a hardcore mode where there's no HUD. That'd be cool.
Oh, that would be so scary.
Yeah,
That'd be
imagine
so
just getting
cool.
imagine just getting sniped. No HUD, you're dead.
My God, dude. Like on PC, that would be wild. On console, that would be wild. Everything, everywhere. Like that would be so cool. No game has done that yet, where it's just been no HUD, nothing.
And even if it wasn't always around, they can make it a limited time event. If you played it and you got kills, they had special camos, skins, stuff like that. It's like they always revolve these games around loot boxes, and it's like maybe sometimes you should implement something where the players can earn something for free just by playing. Because that's what keeps people around is when there's events like that. It brings people in, it makes them play, it makes you money because it's word for mouth. Hey, did you see that game mode that's on COD? I mean, for example, how did Dark Souls get popular? For the most part, I started playing it, then I told you talked about it, you played it, you told me, then I told all my friends, then they all played it, then they told all the people they know. It's the same thing.
Word of mouth goes far.
Yeah. You know, like, you started playing it, you're like, okay, I started playing it. Then I bought it, and I started playing it. And then my friend came over, Bill, and he's like, what's this game? And I'm like, this is Dark Souls. And he'd come to stay the night, and I'd be like, you want to play tonight? Sure. And I wouldn't even play. I'd just watch him play, because the thing is, it's like, it's funny to see the game fuck someone else over when you've already had it happen to you.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, sometimes that's just how it be.
Yeah, welcome to Dark Souls.
That was back in like 8th grade. Long ass time ago. 8th, 9th grade. I think it was the start of high school.
I don't even remember when I got into Dark Souls.
Dark Souls 1 was like right at
2011.
like the middle or end of my 8th, start of 9th grade. And then Dark Souls 2 came out. That game, PvP was just... I think, you know, my personal opinion on PvP in all Dark Souls games is it's just never been balanced, in my opinion.
Yep.
Dark Souls 1, you could phase walk through someone and backstab them. That's kind of limited on their engine. The game's engine wasn't the best, so... Dark Souls 2, there's one word I gotta say. Magic. That's the only thing I gotta say. Magic. Dark Souls 3? Dark Souls 3 was pretty good. I just felt like everyone just had too much health. Like, I'd have to hit you 7 times for you to be half health. And I felt like there was a lot of stuff in the game that wasn't viable. Like, there was only like a set, like, I got one word for Dark Souls 3, straight swords. Just a straight sword. You could run around with a sunlight longsword that has very minimum requirements. You could get it to plus, what was it in that game? 10? Weapons went to 10, right? No, that one went to 5 because there's a Twinkling Titanite weapon. That straight sword cut through people with 2,000 health.
Yeah. It was easy to counter straight swords though.
Yeah.
After the second or third hit, you parry and you get it 1,000% of the time. Pretty sure.
But then, if you were smart, you do light, hold heavy, heavy. A lot of the time they'll try to parry you because they think you're gonna do light, and you just do light, hold it. They parry and they miss. There's that time where you have an opening. heavy charge. Then you fuck them up. That's how I'd get people.
Yeah.
Then you had the what was that really long katana called? The one that was in Final Fantasy VII. That guy had it. Sephiroth had it.
Are you talking
Is it
about
called
like...
Is it called a Wakasashi? Where it's just a really long one? Is that what that's called?
A really
You know
long
what
one?
I'm
Oh, you're talking about the washing pole?
That is what it's called. That countered longsword because its range was just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you put on the moonlight blade on that thing, it looked like you were just carrying around a big old lightsaber.
That's
That
awesome.
thing was crazy. I like Dark Souls 3 though. I played Dark Souls 3 almost as much as 1. You see, here's my opinion. Dark Souls 1 graphics are classic. I personally think, and this is my personal opinion, I think Dark Souls 2 looks better than Dark Souls 3 when it comes to graphics.
I think it has a certain aesthetic that I like a lot too. I can agree in certain
You
aspects.
get what I mean? Like, you look at it and it kind of looks better to me. Just to me. I'm not saying to everybody, but just to me it looks better. Dark Souls 2 was fun though. I had a lot of fun on. That was another game. That was also a game where my friend Bill came over, and it was funny too because he got Dark Souls 2 before me. So he brought over his PlayStation 3, and he brought it over. And I remember one day it was cold as shit. And he's like, "Can I stay the weekend?" I'm like, "Let me ask my dad. Hey dad, can Bill stay the weekend?" "Sure, as long as you guys aren't loud." Alright.
Yeah. Dude, that game
It's
came
fun.
out in March too.
You know what's funny is we were loud for real, but in a different way. We were smoking so much weed. Playing Dark Souls.
Wow,
and
really?
smoking weed playing Dark Souls and smoking weed is like the best. Cause like we would get scared. Cause you remember that one part in Dark Souls 2 where you get to that sunken city? It's like there's ships and stuff, and there's those monsters that don't like torches. We were still kind of newbie to the game, so we didn't know that they didn't like torches. So we'd go into that dark area and we'd be like, "Oh shit, look at those long arm motherfuckers," and we'd be scared as shit.
Dude,
shit
those
was
are
fun.
creepy.
They were creepy. And that game was good at that. Like, it was good at, like, getting me, like, riled up and ready to go. Because I was like,
Yeah.
man, that shit's funny. How's college been for you?
What's up? What'd you say? I was yawning.
How's
Like,
college?
college is
college been for
it's
you?
it's okay. Math. I'm taking like 2 classes, so it's not that hard. I haven't really been focusing that much on one of my classes. Mostly just the other one. Math one.
How's Felicia been doing in her courses?
Yeah, excellent like usual. Pretty good. About to be over with college next semester, I think.
What's she gonna do after college?
Oh, find a job as fast as possible. With her degree, I think she's gonna try to be like an editorialist or something. I don't know. Like some type of journalist, but not a journalist or something.
Makes sense.
A writer. I don't know. That's crazy.
Might be a little hard to find a job like that, but I'm sure if she really, really, really looks, she'll find something.
Yeah. There's a problem. Jobs are hard to find.
A lot of people are saying going to college really isn't even worth it at the moment because there's not enough jobs in the college industry to go. The biggest problem right now is it's really hard to go from college to a job that you could get from college.
Yeah. Is it
I
all
knew
one
a girl.
experience?
I knew a girl who went to college right after high school. She wanted to be a nurse. Did a 2-year course of nursing. She got her nursing degree. She's 20 right now. 21. And it's been a year since she graduated from college, and she still hasn't found a nursing job. She's still working at a grocery store. And she's like, it's honestly really hard to be a nurse. And the thing is, it's like, nursing is one of the most popular things to be right now. Just because, like, a lot of people think of the mindset of less college the better. Well, maybe, but it's like if you get a job where everyone's like less college, you know, better. There's a lot of
Right.
people that think like that. So a lot of people are gonna be like nurse, nurse, nurse. You know, everyone wants to be a nurse because to them they think being a nurse is easy. You know what I mean? If you're a nurse for like children, I mean,
Hey, is there a
you
difference
listen
between a nurse and an RN? Because doesn't RN just stand for registered nurse?
to registered nurse, it's the same thing.
I feel like nurse isn't that hard to get into, but I feel like it's a little harder than some people might. My mom's trying to go
It just
for it.
depends on the person. Just depends on the person and how they are and whatnot.
True, true.
Because my mom went to be a nurse, but now she's doing at-home care, and
Yeah.
that pays better. And there's more people that need it than being a nurse.
Because there's so
So-
many old people.
For example, she'll wake up, go to her first client, get done with that, go to her second client, go to a different client, you know. She sets it up though. That's the thing, is she sets up what she wants to work. So she
Yeah.
works what she wants. So it's good for her because she's able to be her boss essentially. The
Yep.
company she's with just helps her get those clients. Like she'll send a text to the text thing, whatever we call it, and they reply, oh, we have this person, this person, this person, and there's always people needing people, so it's like, and like you said, there's a lot of old people, so it's like, you know,
Yeah, not a lot of old people.
so that's why it's a good career for her. She likes old people and she's good at it, so and it pays well. I cut her grass yesterday for her. Not yesterday in the sense like tonight's Thursday and yesterday was Wednesday, Tuesday. Cut her grass
Hey.
Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah.
Her grass needed it. She doesn't have a mower though. So we have to take our mower, put it in her trunk, and then take it over there. And I don't nag her. I just, you know, I'll ask her anytime I see her, do you know if you need your grass cut yet? Because since I'm not working, I kind of try to do more for my mom and dad. You know, I cut the grass here, clean up the house, cut her grass, help her with whatever. Just to kind of fill that void so I'm not just playing the game all the time. Because let's be honest, me playing the game all the time kind of gets repetitive. Like I wake up and I'm like, oh, time to
Alright,
play, I
what's to
guess.
do now?
Yeah, I'm like, time to play, I guess. It's like what was good about work is like it gets me away from the game. So when I come home, I want a game.
Right.
I like that. But when I'm home, you know, I'll wake up, I'll do this, I'll do that. You know, I'll do some stuff here and there, but it doesn't make me feel like I'm away from the game. It kind of just, I'm like doing stuff that I would do anyway, and I don't get paid for it. So it's like, I miss making money too. Having
Yeah.
money. Like
Do you think if-
I had to close my Chase account. I was negative $58 because they charge you for not working, or not
Really?
they didn't charge me for not working. They charged me because in order to have a checking account, you have to make $400 a month with what's it called when your job pays you instantly? What the hell is that called?
Direct deposit?
Yeah, direct deposit. You have to make $400 a month from direct deposit to not be charged that 12. I had 68 cents in my account. They charged me the 12, and then they charged me at 12, and if you go negative, they charge me an additional 35 for going negative. So they closed my account. So that sucks. And if I ever want to use Chase again, I have to pay that $50.
Right.
And then on top of that, like I told you, I'm negative 600 on my credit card because I just wasn't able to pay it like I needed to. So once I get a job, I just gotta pay it in spurts and then start over pretty much. I'm pretty much starting over, but worse, negative. I mean, negative.
Yeah.
So I'll probably end up. I don't know if having money is better than having a card because I do have an impulsive spending problem where I just buy something because I have them. I don't know if like if I just have the physical money but I can't use it on something like the Xbox. I can't just throw a $20 bill at it and be like, oh, I want that currency, and I'm gonna play for a couple months.
Right.
I should get a lockbox just like get a check, cash it out at the job, or so what if, for example, okay, if I get a check from work, but I don't have an account, where do I cash a check at? Can I cash a check at any bank that I want, even if I don't have an account there?
No, I think you have to have an account to cash in a check. But maybe
Well,
you
cool
can
about-
exchange it at their bank, and they'll just, the bank will just give you money. Maybe I'm not sure though.
Because most jobs don't pay you in cash; they pay you in, you know, a check.
Yeah, or direct
So
deposit,
maybe
right?
I could make a new account at a different bank. There's a bank right down the road too. I think it's Huntington.
Yeah, there's Huntington, there's PNC, I'm pretty sure it's close by.
So I
There's
know that if I
GenFed's down the road, like all the way.
yeah. So if I needed to go to the bank, it wouldn't be a problem,
The past is
and
the
I could
future,
just
as the present is the past. Vex are on the
do
move.
that. And I think Huntington gives you that bonus when you start an account there. So maybe I can make some
Hello,
extra cash.
Guardian.
Because what I'd probably do is
Keep your
put that
blade
150
sharp.
towards my credit card.
Osiris has given
Mhm.
me
What I'd
his
probably
greatest
end up
student,
doing is just
a
making
message.
another account and getting a
It
card there. I would
simply
just
says,
do it differently.
fight.
And then I think what I'm gonna do is when I pay off my credit card is close that and get a different, because I don't like how it. I don't like the company. I don't like Capital.
I
Mhm.
wanted to be
Different one.
a warlock once.
Surprisingly, I called them
Approach and be heard,
and I told them I'm not
Speak.
working currently,
and tell me what
but as soon as
wisdom
I start
is.
working, I'll make payments. The lady said that she put a halt on my account so it won't give me any negative credit.
Yeah.
She says that I have 2 months and it'll expire and then it'll start affecting my credit again. So I'm just I'm excited to get back to work. Also, it kind of sucks that I'm not used to working again, so I'm gonna be like sore after work again.
Mhm.
One thing I need to do is I need to get shoes. That's one thing I need to do is I need to get shoes for work. I need to get new work pants because I don't have really good work pants. I have work pants, but they're like, you could tell I worked in those work pants.
Right.
So it's like, I have a lot of stuff I need to get. I need to get a lot of stuff for winter and work. And that's the part that sucks. Like my first check's probably gonna go to me getting some shoes. I need to get shoes bad. They're like the shoes are so bad to the point where I have like it's ripped on the side where you could like see into my foot, like my sock, on both shoes. So I just gotta get some new ones.
They were
Yeah.
gauging fragments of Rasputin left behind after the collapse. But his core mind was always here.
But once I work it, then I'll be fine.
Mhm. Like
Probably get some shoes, get some work pants, probably get a haircut, and then after that, that's all I'm gonna spend. I gotta get toiletries too, and then I'll be good.
I'm thinking like, I know like you have experience and stuff, so you want to get a better job. But I think for me at the moment, like, I don't have any experience or anything, so I think I might just go for like a fast, easy, fast food job. But I don't know if
I'd say anywhere but McDonald's.
anywhere but Mickey D's.
That's what I would say.
There's a Taco Bell that's hiring, so I think I'll apply there. But like,
Yeah. The only thing you gotta deal with is the kitchen being hot.
Yeah.
If that's where they put you. I mean, they'll put you at the window, maybe. You never know.
right.
The internet's still not working, so
That's not good.
I keep trying, but
It's
I
paid for,
get
right?
it. Yeah, it's paid for. I'm kind of under the assumption that my dad was having a problem with it too, because he wasn't playing the game when I woke up from my nap. He was watching it. So it makes me think maybe there was something wrong, and he just didn't feel like fixing it right now, or at that time. So, we'll see. I'm not even anywhere near tired either, and that's the worst part. Typically, they playing the game makes me tired. But since I haven't played, I have all this, like, energy. Just like, man.
Yeah, it's like 3:35 and
I'm here.
I've been tired for like 3 hours.
I'm really here. Can't believe it. Clovis Bray.
That's how it be sometimes, though.
The main access is encrypted. Good
I'm
for
just
anyone
grinding out
who-
Destiny is all.
At least that seems to run in the family.
How's that been?
That's awesome.
Identified Dr. Anastasia Bray.
You
It's-
open all those boxes that tell you who Kate thought would have killed him.
To the Clovis
Yeah.
Bray Research Facility.
You hear that one where he says something's located at that one place?
On Mars.
Yeah, about where the Exos were created.
Part of an important
Yeah.
moment in history.
New DLC confirmed.
Together, we will strive to reach beyond the stars.
It sucks that he's dead, though.
Yeah, it does.
You are Clovis Bray.
And we're in
Like, he was one of my favorite characters. I've always played as a hunter, too, so it's like... It makes you think who's gonna take over.
I don't know. I think all the Vanguard people are gonna die. I think next person that'll die will be Akora, and then Zavala will go out, but he'll be a martyr, so he'll go out saving a bunch of people. Because they're all legendary. All of them are legendary. In Osiris, I don't know if you remember, but you learn about where Saint 14's been, and you learn, and in Forsaken, you learn about like one of the old badass guardians, Toland. And like, I think all the badass guardians are gonna be dead, and you're gonna be the only one left.
That's crazy.
Eris Morn
What's
hasn't
crazy to
shown up
think-
yet either.
What's crazy to think is that, when you think about it, Destiny's not gonna be around forever.
Nope.
They probably got, what, 1, 2 more games, maybe?
One more.
When you think about it? One more?
It's
You
10-year
think one more?
cycle. It's like 3 per site per game. I think if it does well enough for the third one, they'll make a fourth one.
They gotta change their DLC style, though.
They
Definitely.
did. This new cycle is completely different than everything else.
They gotta keep that, though. They can't, like, do that and then start back at the beginning again and have 2 shitty DLCs and then 2 good ones, if there's, you know, another one after that one.
Yeah, they learned their lesson, I'm sure.
What's the status on the security systems?
Forsaken's fantastic. And if any of the other new ones, like that come out in December or January or whatever, if it's anything close to it, it'll be great. It doesn't even have to be
I forgot
long.
you told me that. I forgot that you told me there's gonna be some more DLC like that.
Yeah. Annual
How much
pass.
are they? Oh yeah, you gotta get the pass.
Yeah. That's
Some
great.
people were complaining about it though. People were like, I gotta buy this DLC and drop another however much the annual pass is to get more DLC.
I mean, it's worth it.
Their
It's like,
their argument is that a lot of games that are AAA like that one release DLC for,
mhm.
and that they're just trying to make money, which, yeah, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do when you're doing that.
It's funny that people complain about it because it's like, how much time are you gonna put in these games, dude? They gotta get some money out of it, right? It's like people complain that they have to pay for World of Warcraft, but they put like 3,000 hours into it. It's like, what? Like, okay.
Exactly. The way I see it is if it's like, if you're only playing Destiny, really that's not a big investment.
Nope.
If you're someone, you know, who plays a lot of games, then that isn't a lot of a bigger investment.
Like, I already bought the annual pass.
And
PC.
this is how I see it. It's like, you know, if you don't want it, then don't get it.
Right.
Don't play the game. Because if you don't want to spend the money, because I clearly do. When I get a job again, my little guilty pleasure is going to be buying that DLC and buying the annual pass. And then probably end up just playing that game for a minute and then wait for the new content, which you said December. Is that when the next one comes out?
Probably. You'll be playing the new content for a fat fucking minute. Trust.
Yeah.
There's so much to do. The new raid is phenomenal.
Did you beat it?
No. I don't play any with anybody, so and I haven't done an LFG. I haven't done a Nightfall on PC ever.
Why?
Because I don't do LFG, and it's just like, I want there to be matchmaking for everything but the raid and trials, obviously. But like, I will. I think this weekend
if I had a computer and I played, it'd be easy. I'd be like, okay, if you don't want to LFG, I will.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? I LFG for everything. That's how I meet a lot of people I play Xbox with, because like LFG, and we both like Destiny.
We had that on PlayStation.
I have friends from Destiny 1 where I just played the 4th DLC over and over and over again. And I would play it on all my characters, and I would keep doing the raid just because that was the content that I like to play. So I would teach people how to do the raid.
Yeah.
So like I could have probably charged people to learn how to play the raid.
People do that.
If I so desired. If I so desired to do that. I don't because I don't think that that's a good community decision. Like, how are you gonna charge people to learn how to play a video game? Come on. You're playing the video game too. How did you learn how to do it? Someone probably taught you, or you watched a YouTube video. So why go and teach someone else how to do the raid when you didn't, you know, make the raid or whatever?
Yeah.
I think like you gotta think of it like, to keep a community good, the community should help each other, not people pay to learn it. That's how I see it.
I've never done like the Leviathan or anything either.
Still?
Yeah.
Dude, the Leviathan will take you 45 minutes if that.
I know, especially with my light level.
You could probably have 5 people that know what they're doing, and you'd absolutely do nothing, and they just put you on a task where they know that you don't have to do a lot. And you do 45 or less.
Yeah.
Literally, first phase. Get to the main room where all the rooms are located. 2. Defend the area while the 3 people or 2 people who know how to get the panels bring the things to the thing, and then the door opens, you go do the phase. Let's say you're doing dog 1. Dog 1's easy. You'd probably do laser just because laser's easier than leading a pack or being in the pack. So you'd be a laser guy. So what you do is you kill the guys that spawn whenever they get to a spore, and you shoot the spore. Whenever you have to shoot a spore, literally all you have to do is just wait for them to all group up, shoot a spore, make sure you know where all the spores are on your side. You watch one side, then there's another guy with a crystal, he's on the other side. So you only need to ever know where your 3 crystals are, and you need to know where your 3 guys spawn. Because whenever they shoot a spore, a guy who's super high level spawns, and you have to stand on a certain pillar to shoot some of them. And what that does is when you're standing on those pillars, you're able to see the guy, and you're able to actually shoot the laser. Because you can't just have the crystal in your hand and shoot whenever. You have to stand under this light, and it makes the crystal like reflect the light into a beam. And then once you're done with that, you have damage phase. Everyone has their dog that it's been set. Each dog is set to one person. You use your best DPS thing. I remember when I did it, the best combination was being a Titan, the lightning one, and then
a Striker Titan.
Commander, we're here to help.
And then you go back to the main room, go to the next room, and then you have to get the next 3 banners and bring them to the thing. But in the next room, bathhouse is easy. You just have to rotate like this buff through each side. There's 2 sides, 3 on each side. One starts in the middle, one on top, one on bottom. The guy in the middle starts, goes to whatever side he starts with. The person that was on that plate, because you have to stand on a plate, and your buff goes down, but that buff that's going down is contributing to the going towards this thing that's coming down. And while it's going down, these monsters spawn. They're really hard monsters, and they have to kill the monster so it doesn't kill you. Then everyone goes to the middle after all the chains have gotten to a certain point, and you have to shoot these purple things. You all focus on each one, then you kill them all. And that's easy. And then the last room is the... What is the last one? Oh, and the gauntlet. The gauntlet's even easier. The gauntlet's only hard because people make the gauntlet hard. Because they don't know what they're doing. And then
I'm just
the
gonna
boss
watch a
room
bunch of data videos, honestly. Like, watch data.
It'll be good for you. It'll be easy.
That's how I learned all the other raids. I just watch data. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I know what I'm doing. And like my light level plus, like the only weapon I don't have that people might want me to have is Whisper. I don't have Whisper of the Worm. Just like the Black Spindle.
Yeah.
I don't have that yet. I think I'll get that this weekend. You can't get it. Yeah, you can only get it on the weekends now. So
Get what on the weekends?
you can only get the Whisper on the weekends.
Keep pushing forward.
Why?
Commander, at this
Because
start planning
public event spawns and an enemy you have to kill while the public event is active only spawns on the weekends.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That really shows dedication to someone who wants to get that gun, though, as, you know.
You have to do the same exact method to get the catalyst for it too.
Really?
Yep. I hate catalysts though. I kind of hate those.
I didn't
It's
really like them either. A lot of them, like, took so much time to do, honestly.
Yeah. I hate that they make the weapon better. And if you don't have it, it's like the weapon's not even like super good. I mean, it is great, but like it's not. People are gonna be
And
like,
then
oh, you don't have a catalyst? Oh, whatever. But I got the gun.
And they might, and you know what's funny is, you'll get some groups of raiders, like, hey, do you have a catalyst for, you know, maybe the sleeper, right? If you don't have it, they won't want you to play with them.
That's so dumb.
They won't even give you the respect to tell you that they're gonna tell you to leave. They'll just straight up kick you and block you. I've met people like that.
That's
And
stupid.
I'm just like, I've played with people like that. I'm like, honestly, you don't need to be like that with this guy.
Yeah. I got sleeper. What else do I need? You know?
Yeah,
Sleep.
because the sleeper itself is. You gotta think too. Some of these people are trying to be as efficient as possible, and I get that. But there's no reason to be a dickhead.
Right. Like I did King's Fall, and everyone wanted to have like for what's his face, the ogre guy. Everyone like if you
Yeah.
didn't have Black Spindle, people were like, okay, you gotta leave. I'm like, dude, I've done that fight without Black Spindle plenty of times.
It looked like the Hive were performing
Like I got Black Spindle like the week after it came out or whatever the fuck,
all there
2 weeks after it came out, and I did that fight with 1,000 1K stare, dude. Like easily. 1K stare was the shit for snipers if you had a good roll. Yeah, I want to get back into the raids. I think I'm gonna do those this weekend because I haven't done any of them. I think I'll start with Leviathan normal and then Leviathan prestige, and then I'll do the layers and get those done. I haven't done any of them. And
Yeah.
I want to do the Last Wish. I want to do them on PlayStation though, because
Something else I want to get to
Trophies.
is The Witcher.
yeah, you mentioned that last time.
That's like a game that I want to put some time into. Like, I really want to sit down and just read everything. Because if I'm capable of playing a fucking MMORPG where nothing's explained and you got to do it yourself, I can play a fucking game made for one person.
Right.
We made it, Sloan.
That's a good ass game.
recon the perimeter before you move on the
There's just a lot of shit in the game that I didn't get. Like, I didn't know if, like, the weapon I was using was good. Like, the colors. Like, it was, like, gold. I couldn't tell if gold was good or if this color was good. I didn't know what items did what.
Yeah, I don't remember that shit, dude. I didn't pay attention to most of the like alchemy and bombs and the stuff.
See,
you
like,
put on
I
your
like to know
blades.
that. I like to know that stuff because I like to optimize as best as possible.
I treat that game like Dark Souls with combat. Except for the signs, like I would use those a bunch. But like I would just be like, okay, gotta dodge, gotta use a sign, gotta heal, you know. Gotta learn this.
I didn't know how to use the signs very good either. I didn't know what was weak to what or anything, 'cause there's a lot of monsters in that game.
Clear the net.
Yeah.
Heading to the control center now.
Well done. Sweep the perimeter and we'll move in on your signal.
Mama always said a life was like a box of shit. You always get shit.
True. Rest in peace, Forrest Gump.
Do you know they're making a Forrest Gump too?
Please don't.
They are. They are, dude.
Stupid.
Next year.
Why would they ruin an original with a sequel?
It looks like it's gonna be good, honest. The trailer.
Is it with Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Tom
Maybe.
Hanks didn't die, so. Once
won.
Tom Hanks dies, then Forrest Gump dies. Life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. One thing I miss is having Netflix when I work too, so once I work again, that's something I'm gonna get.
Oh yeah. Life is like a box of chocolates. I recommend this game though. If you want to get a game for like 60 bucks, has all the DLC and stuff, get the Forsaken Destiny 2 stuff, dude. It's so good. When you can. So you can sink in so much time. Moats, there's like, what are they called? Master cores. Master cores are needed to infuse now, and they're hard to get. There's like no activity you can do to get them. So it's really farmy.
I like that, but I also hate it.
You can buy them from this person, but the price doubles every time you buy one, and every day it resets. There are some
So I buy
like,
I'll buy like 2, 3 a day and then just not buy them. Buy 2, 3 a day, then not buy them. Buy 2, 3 a day, then not buy them.
yeah, and there's like
What do they cost?
Commander, it's done.
legendary shards.
Copy that.
I have 4,000 of those.
Yeah, okay, you're good.
Like, I'm not even being a liar or anything. Like, I have a shit ton of them.
Oh,
I think I have like 3,539 of them. Some shit like that. It was like 3,000 something.
I was watching like
It's like, you know that the content in the first 2 DLCs are bad, where you literally played it just for legendary shards.
wow.
And none of the legendaries in that game just seemed like buying. Like, made me want to buy them when Xur came. Like, I had a shit number of whatever the currency in that game was. I remember going to Xur on the last week of Xur, and they had the Galahorn. I was like, that figures.
In D1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I bought my first Galahorn from Xur, and then later that same day, I get a legendary engram or a blue, one of the two, and I get the Galahorn. I'm like, okay.
That figures.
I'm like, awesome. I think this weekend I'm gonna do the Nightfall Sprawl my characters. I'm gonna try to attempt raids, dude. I just LFG, man. LFG.
You have to, like, you're gonna have to deal with some people that you don't want to deal with. But man, sometimes it's just worth it. Sometimes you don't even really have to talk.
Yeah.
The hardest part is gonna be the hardest part for you is just gonna be like, hey, I don't know how to do the raid, teach me.
Mhm. Yeah, I've never done the raids, but I've looked up the videos, and that's it.
Survivor. Now that we're leaving,
Because I will. I'll make sure I look up videos.
we could help them survive, but if Zavala really is building a counteroffensive on Titan, we can save them all and take back the city. Vanguard Fleet, Guardian Ship 723 is on approach. We received your beacon and we're ready to join the fight.
Guardian ship, this is Zavala. It's too late. The Hive have overrun Titan. I was wrong to bring us here.
Commander,
There's dungeons now in Destiny.
We've already lost too many legless
And by
Really?
and by dungeons I mean one dungeon. And
we have
there's triumphs, and you get an emblem if you do it by yourself. It's like a miniature
Are they
raid.
hard?
Yeah, it's like a miniature raid,
We have a
essentially.
What do you get from them besides that emblem?
Powerful gear, unique. There's like a quest line if you complete it the first time, and you get an exotic weapon.
It's critical we gain access to the
Have you
station's
been
center.
playing Gambit?
Come in.
Yeah,
The light really is with you.
that shit's so hard without a squad,
and Guardian.
but you can duke on some kids too. It's awesome. Like today, I played a game, and I killed like 12 guardians, and we won like 2-0.
what was this?
Completely demolished the other team. I don't think they got past like 23 motes the first or the second round.
We thought they were
You have
about
to put 75 motes in. It's great.
to think the Hive would not spread this far.
So I loved it. I love that game mode. It's tilting though, because I'm like, wow,
I have a bad.
my team doesn't know anything.
That makes me look forward to getting the DLC because they have a lot of content on there.
So good.
I was disappointed. Well, I bought the season pass for the first 2 DLCs. So I didn't like lose a lot of money. It's just like, let's be honest, those first 2 DLCs just weren't that great.
I
they
loved
introduced
One
you
Mind,
to-
but
I didn't like it. I felt like I was doing the same thing that I was doing in the first DLC. Fetch quests and just a bunch of linear quests that just don't give me nothing, but the only thing that was worth it was the sleeper.
yeah. I don't even, there's like another exotic that I haven't gotten from that, from War Mind. I just haven't yet. I don't even know what I'd have to do. It's like
I
a
just think
pulse or
they could have
something.
done a little better.
Yeah, they weren't.
But they did. They did. They released that DLC, and from what you said,
See the control
and you wouldn't play it if you didn't like it.
Dude,
So,
I've put in.
You wouldn't have bought it if you wouldn't have liked it. So hopefully.
Yeah. I usually am dumb about Destiny. I'd buy it before I look at it. So, like, I'm day one playing it, and if I don't like it, I'm like, wow, well, that sucks. Like, I'll beat, like, if I don't like the Destiny DLC, I'll play it until I beat it, and then I'll be done. But I think I'm gonna play
Yeah,
this.
you're doing all the extra grind.
Dude, I have all 3 of my characters level 50. All my characters are gonna be 550 by the end of the week.
The biggest thing that I really feel though is I feel like I'm missing out because I'm not like there to see Cade die. Like I feel like I'll be better when. Because I at least want to see the demise of him. I want to see my character be the one in the cutscene when
Yeah.
he's dying and she walks in the room. I want that to be me. I don't want to see it happen on there. I want to see me do it. I didn't cry, but that was probably the closest that Destiny got to me crying.
Yeah.
There's not many other times where I'm like, well, damn, that hit me hard. Like the city was getting attacked. It made me feel some kind of way because that was the area, that was like the hub that I was used to. And then you're introduced to this tower, and it was pretty okay. I'm like, well, never seeing that tower again.
Yep.
You know what would have been cool is if like each DLC they got a little closer to fixing it.
So that we get it back.
Yeah, like in the final DLC, and then they start off the next game there again
Yeah.
or something.
They're doing a cool thing too with story though. It's like there's actual, not like, I guess Destiny 1 does count, but like the progression of story and what happens in the world is actually, it matters. Like what you do, like what you did for Anna Bray matters, what you did for Osiris matters, and everything in Forsaken so far matters.
Didn't they bring some like lore shit into the tabs now too?
Yeah.
Like
It's been in the game,
in-game
though.
lore now?
Yeah, it's been in the game for a while though. Like since Osiris, I think. Osiris is is a legendary warlock. It's crazy.
I don't think you understand what I'm asking.
Yeah,
You
click on the gun and then you press like L2 to look at the lore.
No. That's been in the game since Destiny 1. I'm talking about like, isn't there like a new tab on there where it's like a chronicle of like different lore?
Oh, that's under Triumphs. Yeah, you go to Triumphs and you go to your what is it, lore, and it has out all the lore.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Is there a lot to read there? Because I like reading stuff.
That's a fair bit. Whatever you've collected.
They should bring back the Grimoire cards too. I think that was something that they should have kept. I don't think they should have got rid of that.
They changed it to Triumph score, so like whatever you do, you have a total Triumph score, and the more you do, the more you have. So it's kind of like Grimoire. And the lore thing behind weapons, that's new to Destiny 2. That wasn't in Destiny 1. The weapons would have like a little description, but like in Destiny 2, you can click on it and they'll tell you like a whole fucking paragraph or page of lore. It's
I thought that in Destiny 2 it was the same.
in Destiny 1, there was just the little item description. That was it. There's the Grimoire cards you can go online and look at though.
Some weapons, I think some weapons had lore to them though, right? Like the exotics and stuff.
Oh, I mean, like the weapons had lore. You just couldn't look at it in game, not like intently. Like if you go on, the fact that I go onto my weapon right now, what is it called? I'll just go on Sleeper. I can press L2 and there's like a full page of just stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that DLC. It's like I could easily go and watch someone else play it, but it's not the same.
Yeah, it isn't.
I don't get to experience it my way. I get to see what they're doing, and I don't like that sometimes. Certain games, it's fine. You know, like if I don't give a fuck about the game, I don't know, like For Honor. You know, I like For Honor. I don't need to, like, care. Because, I mean, like, let's be honest, I put a month and a half of gameplay time on that game. To see someone else play another character occasionally, that's fine. I watched the story of the DLC, but I want to do it myself.
Yeah.
Because it'll be different seeing me do it.
It's different. It gets longer than just the Aldrin fight, though. Like at the very end. Like it's longer
like
than just
that.
DLC.
The whole DLC is like the main event is Aldrin, but there's more stuff in the content. But besides that, like there's more stuff.
Yeah. Like I think story.
I mean, it was like that for the other DLCs too. Just it wasn't as great content. Like it wasn't like, for example, you go to the Warmind, you stop them doing whatever. I don't, you know, be honest. They were trying to bring back that Worm God. I killed that Worm God like it was any other boss.
Yeah.
So it made me that DLC made me think that boss fight wasn't like. What they should have done is made that. This is my thing, okay, with Destiny 2. Is I think the raid layers was a dumb idea. I don't think that was. I get what they're doing. The story is that Callus wants to make an army of Guardians. And he before wanted to make one Guardian by his side. He wanted one Guardian to be the shining light in his army. Now he wants to make an army of them. And I'm like, I get it. You're trying to kind of like make a side story with the raid. I think that they should have did what they did in Destiny 1 and made different unique raids. Like, they could have made a whole raid where you go into that fucking area that was in the middle of Mercury, that world inside of a world, that time area, and they could have made a raid there.
Yeah, they could have.
With the War Mine, they could have done a raid with that Worm God. You know what I'm saying? They could have did a raid with the Worm God and made the Worm God feel like it was a Worm God. Like when you went and killed Oryx, pretty much when you think about it, that Worm God is on the same level as Oryx, pretty much. The only difference is that Oryx had like that
Well, if you think about it,
theoretically, technically, that Worm God's not dead because we didn't kill him in his realm. We killed him in our world.
well, technically, yeah, he's kind of dead in the real world though. He's just stuck in his Ascendant realm.
Yeah, so he's in his Ascendant realm, so we really didn't kill him. He can come back anytime he wants. If he gets those followers of his to do it. And then I'm like, where's Savathun? Because in the whole base game, they're like, Savathun. Like, they got all this shit about Savathun. I'm just like...
There's more story. Like, with Forsaken, there's more story coming out, like, every week about stuff that's happening. And everyone thinks Zivuera and Savathun or whatever, I think they're going to be, like, a major component for Destiny 3 or Destiny Year 3. Like, they're big baddies. Like, they're supposed to be coming. Because I heard a line
That's good to hear.
Yeah, there's a line I heard about, a thing is like, it's okay if Hive gods fight each other and kill each other, but it's a thing for a Guardian to kill a Hive god, and that's just absolutely disrespectful and not allowed. So they were going to do something about it. Because when we killed Oryx in a quest line. He just taken to himself. So then he became part of the raid.
Yeah.
So...
that boss fight was a bitch.
yeah, it was. Fun.
I fucking hated fighting that nigga. That dude was probably one of my least favorite raid bosses, but it was like also like one of my favorite.
So
like beating it for the first time. I beat it with the first time with my buddy. Man, it's been so long. Me and him aren't even friends anymore. But me and him, I had a buddy on here. He was like my first Xbox friend.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Kyle. I remember his real name. His real name was Kyle. And me and him beat it for the first time. That shit was awesome. I remember having to take a break, though, because I was getting mad because we weren't beating it. And then we finally fucking beat it. I needed a break. I just needed to go do something. Just get away from the game. Because when I'm doing raids, sometimes I'm just like, man, these people are just making me mad because they just don't know. I hate when people tell me that they've done the raid hundreds of times, and then you go and play with them, and they don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, I don't know how to do it, and we're doing this, and we're wasting time. Tell me that you don't know how to do it, then I'll just teach you. If they say to kick you, I tell them, no, we don't kick him. He's been a part of this group, so he'll finish the raid with us. We just gotta teach him. Be patient, or you can leave. Because a lot of the time, I was the one that started raids, so it's like, if someone was like, you know, hey, like, I'm not gonna end this because you think that you're the boss. I'm the boss. I started all of this. It's different if I join them, they join me. So I'm the one who's running the ropes. You can think that you're running the ropes. You can leave the party and take a person with you, but I'm still gonna have 4 people. I'll go pick up 2 people that aren't gonna be stupid.
Always good to see you, Guardian.
That's how I see it.
Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
Take as long as you like. I can wait.
Yep. I think I'm gonna get off soon. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get off. It's 4. I'm really tired.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna watch YouTube. That's working for me at least. Alright, sleep good.
Oh, you too. Yeah, I'm gonna get off. I've been live streaming for a while, I think. Right? 2 hours, 45 minutes? That's an okay amount of time. Not a lot of dropped frames, apparently. So we're doing pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing this multi-stream thing. I streamed to everything, just for fun. Just to see what's up. least for right now. I just thought of it today and thought, hey, I could do that. I could stream to everything if I wanted to. I got, let's see. Almost all my Warlock stuff done for the week. All I need is Gambit. The Nightfall, technically. And I need to do the weekly bounties. Which, I'm gonna go pick these up real quick. I don't know, am I allowed to do that? If I go pick these up right now, and I complete them tomorrow, even though they reset, am I able to get them again? I don't recall. I don't know, I think I figured out an issue though with the game, so I think we're good to go. I don't think I'm gonna shut off my computer, dude. I think I'm gonna keep my computer running because it's running really well right now. I would do that, but I'll do the queen stuff tomorrow. I have to get my new super tomorrow as well. I haven't done blind well on my warlock at all. So, just like that. Call it a night. It's 4:11 in the morning. I wanted to wake up at like 9, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. I don't know if I got any I don't have alerts set up for Twitch or YouTube, so I don't know if I got any notifications from them. So I have to set those up and see what's up. But if I did, thank you guys for following on YouTube and Twitch. And also thank you for the follows on Mixer. Really, really appreciate it. I know this whole like 3 streaming thing is kind of strange. I'm just testing it out, seeing how it works. Because I have to stream on Twitch when I play Call of Duty, so might as well do some of it now, I guess, you know? Alright. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna play more Destiny tomorrow for sure. I might do some stuff offline and probably might play Fortnite. We'll see. Alright. Till then. Yes.